Yo, peep this. You just clicked on Let's View It, and I'm Tyrone Cross. Welcome to my channel, so you already know. Let's view it. 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 What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're gonna learn today. And all I ask is after this video, if you appreciate my style and my professional presentations as I talk about controversial topics, then please subscribe and help support your boy, and let's view it. Now let's get into this topic. This topic is about evolution. Some people believe we came from apes. And if that's you, no shade. You have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. But I also believe that if someone can convince me that I came from a monkey, then I probably did. But enough out of me, because I'm a nobody that knows nothing. So I'm gonna pass the mic to a really smart science teacher who knows a whole lot more about evolution than I do. And hopefully he will help us understand how we all came from apes. So you already know. Let's view it.
Hey there, hi. Not only did we come from apes, we are apes.
Wait, so we never evolved to humans? We're still apes?
Interesting.
If you don't believe me, we can brute force our way right through the taxonomy and I can prove it to you. First of all, we can agree that humans are living things, right? We are alive. So what kind of living thing are we?
I'm pretty sure I just heard you say human.
Humans are living things.
Are you not listening to yourself? If you don't listen to yourself, how can you expect others to?
We're multicellular, so right away that rules out archaea, bacteria, and protista. You'll also notice that we are heterotrophic, we don't generate our own food, which rules out most plants, and we also don't have cell walls, which rules out the rest of the plants, and also fungi.
Ooh, me. I wanna play. I got this. We also don't have leaves, stems, bark, or roots. See, you're not the only genius.
That leaves us with exactly one option. We are animals. But what kind of animals are we? Well, we have this spinal cord going on, so that makes us chordates. And what kind of chordates are we? Well, we have fur, and we lactate, so that makes us mammals.
Speak for yourself. I don't lactate. But also, here's some insight for him. We're not animals. We're humans.
Mammal doesn't really narrow it down. There's lots and lots of different kinds of mammals. So what kind of mammal are we? Well, we have this binocular vision going on with our eyes facing straight forward, and we have these crazy opposable thumbs, but most importantly, we have fingernails instead of claws, and that's a dead giveaway that we are primates. What kind of primates are we? Well, we don't have a rhinarium like a dog or a cat, so that makes us haplorhine primates, and our nostrils are facing straight down rather than off to the side, and that makes us catarrhine haplorhine primates. But that still leaves the door pretty wide open in terms of taxonomy, because there's lots of different kinds of catarrhines, and not all of them are great apes, but humans have a few diagnostic characteristics that help us know exactly what we are. Specifically, our short, stiff lower backs, our super flexible shoulder joints, the fact that we do not have a tail, and more than all of that, our dental arcade. Humans have a 2-1-2-3 dental arcade, which means in each quadrant of our mouth, we have 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars, and 3 molars. That only happens in Old World monkeys and great apes. And if you're wondering which is which, Old World monkeys have what's called a bilophodont molar with sets of 2 cusps in a straight line, and great apes have a Y5 molar with 5 cusps with kind of a Y-shaped pattern in the middle of them, and yeah, those are Y-highs. So to reiterate, humans are great apes, and that is not a matter of opinion, or belief, or faith, or ideology, or worldview. That is rooted in the fact that we have a way of classifying all other great apes, and humans fit into that classification perfectly, without changing it in any way. And if you want to learn more about that classification and how we fit into it and where we've come since we started fitting into it, I encourage you to check out this video called What is a Human is a Surprisingly Hard Question, where my friend Erica and I break this concept down for a solid 30 minutes.
No thank you. 3 minutes of BS is plenty. Now let me say this. I don't think we came from apes, but I do think he did. It's the only way to explain why his brain doesn't quite fully work. So in his mind and other scientists' mind that believe in evolution, if you go around and find any similarities in an animal, that's because you used to be that animal.
Duh.
How does this not make sense to everyone? This is so obvious. We evolved from apes. And I don't want to hear stupid questions like, well, why are we so much weaker than apes and have so much less hair? That's common sense. It only makes sense that as we evolved, that we become weaker. That actually is an advantage, if you think about it. Which I haven't, but I'm sure if I do, I'll find out that being weaker is an advantage that we evolved to. I know apes just eat nuts and fruits, but somehow have muscles on muscles, while we drink protein shakes, go to the gym, and that ape will still bitch slap us. Little does he know, we're the superior him. But also, I don't want to hear any other questions like, well, why did not all those apes evolve? That, again, is another easy answer. It's because they didn't want to be weak. They were like, hell no. I like being able to throw boulders around. Plus, I look good in my bathing suit, bro. You know, he had another good point about how we don't have tails, and apes don't have tails either. But some people do actually grow a tail. So are they not an ape when they do? So many questions. Or how about this? You love to point out similarities that apes have between humans, but what about the huge differences? Like language. Apes can't talk. Not only can they not talk, they don't read. Now, outside a few animals like parrots that can say a few lines here and there, one of the major differences between humans and animals is our verbal vernacular. Let a scientist explain that. Never mind, I don't need them to. I just figured it out. As we evolved, we traded our muscles for vocabulary. Now, there is one more question I don't want to hear from you guys. And that is, well then why are there so many different races of people? If we all evolved from the same ape, why are we all so vastly different? Blacks, whites, Asians, Indians, Filipinos. If you truly believe in evolution, then you realize that even the apes you say we evolved from had to evolve from something else. So if you look at all these animals that have evolved from something else, they evolved into the same animal. It wasn't a bunch of different apes that we evolved from. According to them, it was a certain type. So why all of a sudden, when evolution got to human beings, did we all become different? I mean, I'm sure some of the apes were taller, shorter, fatter, whatever. But we as people and humans, we are drastically different. We don't all look the same with just different sizes. We all look different. So much so that if you see someone that looks exactly like you, you're like, dang, he looks exactly like me. I'm pretty sure apes ran into other apes that look exactly like them all the time. So what I'm getting at is I don't want to hear all these dumb questions. They're stupid questions that ignorant people just don't know because they don't understand evolution and how it works. And all I can say for a fact is that that man right there came from an ape. So now that you know this man will openly admit that he came from an ape, all I need you guys to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you believe in evolution? It's fine. You can admit it. I'll still be your homie. I'm not an ape phobe or nothing. Or do you think people are just living in a fantasy, believing whatever they need to believe to not have God as a creator? But while you're telling me your thoughts, I'm also going to need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hitchhiker button and sub-ride with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.